Guys, what is good? Preston back again with another One Piece chapter review. It's been a while since I've done a chapter review. I think the last one I did was a Samurai's Mercy, where Kyoshiro slashes Hiyori in half, or Komurasaki. But anyway, guys, let's just go right into it, guys. There's no place to ramble or even to explain. So I'm going to be reviewing One Piece chapter 978, introducing the Tobi Roppo. So we obviously start off with the cover story with Chiffon and Lola. Of course, they met up in last week's chapter. We've seen that, but now I hope we can progress from this and we can get some fan requests in for Oda to draw the best girl ever. Robin in some sort of like bubble bath or something, or like in the hot springs, because everybody loves Robin. But we get the crew and the alliance arriving to Onigashima. Onigashima looks completely different from what I was expecting. For me, I was expecting like to how it looks like in One Piece Pirate Warriors, the latest One Piece game that just came out like 2 weeks ago. I was expecting like a lot of like lava, volcano, all this crazy stuff, guys. But it's actually really nice. It's like, how can people hold a fire festival where there's like rocks and lava literally surrounding the place? Like, it's my way of thinking, guys. But yeah, like the place looks really nice. There's a lot of like ornaments, a lot of statues. It looks really awesome, and it looks how a Japanese secluded island, in my opinion, would actually look like, guys. So the crew they see some ships sinking, right? And they ask the questions like, why are the ships sinking? Like, where can we actually dock the ships? So when we need to escape Onigashima, we can escape like on the ships. And literally, Kinemon turns around. He's like, we won't need ships to escape, because he's got that mindset of, obviously he's a samurai, so he's going there all out. He's expecting to actually die for the cause, because it's been obviously over 20 years that the country of Wano has been literally being stripped of everything. They've been literally being decimated by Kaido and Orochi. So I can guess where they're coming from as well. It's that samurai spirit. But obviously Usopp, of all people, he's like, wait, how are we gonna escape from this? And then thinking of the ship, the Sunny, and literally Frankie turns around. He's like, nah, guys, I won't let that happen in any case to whatsoever. But Kinemon also comes up with a very good idea of addressing the entire alliance in the Beast Pirates, to how they like their uniform or their get-up, to how they dress like with all black and like the horns and like the furs. I will put the picture up for you guys to see, just for a little bit of context to what I'm actually talking about within the chapter, guys. And we see that for sure Kinemon, right, has a clove fruit, because in one of the call it sorcery, but I'm sure that Kinemon ate the clove fruit, where he can like just materials clothes from out of nowhere on guys anyway. So we cut to the party. We see Queen actually rapping. You know, Queen for me is one of my favorite all-stars, man. Like, Queen is such a funny character. He's been one of the MVPs within the Wano arc. He's just been like causing so much trouble for Luffy, boy. He's been like obviously dancing as well, going there and doing that bang, and it's like, if I get too skinny, I'll be too beautiful, man. Queen is such a funny, hilarious character. He's speaking to obviously to the waiters, the gifters, and the pleasurers. We do actually find out that there's an elite group of waiters called the Shinuchi. I'm pretty sure that's what they call the Shinuchi. I think that obviously they're a little bit the lesser levels, or to Hawkins group. I forgot what the name is of Hawkins group. I will put the name up right now for you guys to see. So we do see Queen like obviously dancing, having a disco. We cut away to the Tobi Roppo actually speaking to each other and saying that if like either King, Queen, or Jack leave, the 3 all-stars, there's going to be 1 more all-star to replace them, from Tobi Roppo, and they'll get promoted to an all-star. They are thinking it's either going to be Drake, but obviously Page One has something to say about that. We do get introduced as well to how the Tobi Roppo looks like. So yeah, I will post the picture up, guys, for you. So the first out of the 6 Tobi robot that we introduced to is Sasaki. Sasaki looks like the previous horned guys that Destroy has beat up in the previous chapter, guys. I hope to find out his devil fruit is like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, because he looks like the type of person who would have the Tyrannosaurus Rex from his body part, from his body type basically. The next one that we have is obviously X-Drake. X-Drake, we know a lot about him. He's one of the supernovas. The Allosaurus devil's fruit. He's not actually working for Kaido, is working for the Special Division Sword within the Marines. The next lady that we have is Black Maria. Black Maria kind of reminds me of the teacher of the school in Wano, where she was basically teaching the kids a lie, but she looks like the biggest out of all of the 6 Tobi Robo guys, and I hope that she has like a mythical like zone fruit, obviously, which is poisonous, because black usually goes with that poisonous, for example, like the Black Plague guys. The next one is Who's Who. That's actually a pretty funny name. I actually like that name, but he looks like he's one of like the guys who thinks like he's cool, you know, with the cigarette with his mouth. But we need to find out more about him. Page 1, we do know a bit about him. Always up for a fight, you know. Very crazy dude. Has this Spinosaurus devil fruit, which is a mythical zone. He fought Sanji within the previous chapters from way back in the 1920 chapters, from what I'm sure of. And then after we have Uruti. I think Uruti is page 1 sister, from what I'm guessing, to how she's talking. This is a family matter, she says. So I'm just interested to find out the entire devil fruits of the remaining 4. 5 of them have horns on the head aside from Drake, but we know that Drake, his allegiance obviously stands with the Marines, because he's a secret agent for the Marines. He's just basically just messing around in there and trying to find out some more information within Kaido, guys. Guys, this was a solid chapter. I'll give this chapter 7 out of 10, guys. Not a lot of things happened, but we do get the introduction of the Tobi Roppo and to see how they interact with each other, because we have seen Drake and Page 1 speak to each other, but we've not seen the entire 6 of them talking, speak to each other, guys. And I was expecting 979 to come out this week, because I did read online that we were going to get 2 chapters in 1 week, but hey, what can you do? There's no chapter next week because One Piece is away on holiday, because it's Golden Week in Japan. A few people know about this, but if you don't know, then now you know, guys. And I do hope that we get to see Kaido's son within the next chapter as well. That's gonna come out, because a lot of people have been anticipating for this and have been waiting for this. And people thought it was a Katakuri, but it's not Katakuri because the A's don't match. But yeah, guys, I do have more One Piece videos within my channel. I have done which devil fruit best describes you best as well, like a few days ago. If you just like to check that out. I like before I did call which fruit I was gonna get, and I did get it. So check it out, guys. It's pretty interesting, guys. Don't forget to like this video, share with your friend, discuss One Piece as well within your friends. It's such a great anime, guys. Subscribe to my channel, guys, and I hope you guys have a great day, to be fair. And yeah, stay out of trouble, stay away from people, and stay at home. Kristen signing out. Peace.